Sorry about that. Hello from Southern Ontario, Canada, September 4th. 5th. Sorry, it's the 5th. So I was watching Patriot Smoothie today. He was in Ottawa in front of the courthouse as Tamara Litch and Chris Barber entered the courtroom to begin their trial. And in the comments there's a free dummy, or a free dumber. Now allow me to explain what that term means. In Canada, there's some people no smarter than a turnip who think there's nothing wrong here in Canada, that we're not losing our freedoms and our rights, that there was nothing to protest in Ottawa. Forget the fact like 1.5 million people went through Ottawa and millions more supported the trucker convoy on the side of the road, despite the fact there's millions of people across the country protesting every weekend in major urban centers across Canada. They think these free dummers, free dummies, that's what they call the freedom fighters, the people who are protesting, supporting protests, realizing we're in trouble here in Canada. Yeah, so the comment that set me off was on Patriot Smoothie's post, which I saw on TikTok. He said, free dummers, or free dummies, I forget which one he used, go to a country where you think there's more freedoms, or shut the F up. Hey, turnip, no smarter than a root crop. Now there's three types of people in Canada. There's the people who are awake and aware. We're in big trouble. We have a WEF minion, Justin Trudeau, graduate of the Young Global Leaders Program, class of '92. Our Vice Prime Minister sits openly on the Board of Trustees, the highest position at the WEF. Jagmeet Singh, leader of the NDP, standing in good standing with member of the WEF. And these people think nothing's wrong. So, we have the people who are aware there's a problem. We have the turnips, who they must be seeing something. They were aware Ottawa happened. They were aware there's this court case, and they think there's nothing to protest, that everything's just cool. Then you have your ostriches. They're people who don't know anything. I've talked to people, 3.5 years on this channel, and I talk to people on the street all the time. And the people I talk to on the street, I run into two kinds of people. The ostriches, I call them, who just, I engage them in conversation. I say, you follow Canadian politics, and they look at me like I'm a brain-eating zombie, and they literally flee. They don't want to know, they don't want to hear, they don't want to think. If I was a brain-eating zombie, they'd be pretty low on my menu. Not much sustenance there. Okay, so they're out there, people who, I talked to somebody the day before yesterday, it was like something happened in Ottawa 3 years ago, but they're far and away from the first I've talked to who go, yeah, well, Ottawa, blah, blah, blah. I guess they just watch cute kittens. They obviously don't even watch the mainstream media. It's probably a good thing. But how anybody can be as dumb as a root crop, hence the term turnip, actually have watched anything that happened in Ottawa, know anything about it. What do? They walk by the protest held in Toronto weekly, almost daily, and go, oh, look at those three dummers. Yeah, they should go to a really communist country. Ugh. Thanks for listening to my rant. Well, I'll just leave the video here. Otherwise I just go off on a rant. Free dummers. Racking